What happens when cutting-edge AI meets the front line of software security? The race to dominate AI-assisted software development is reaching a fever pitch. With new AI models emerging constantly, Anthropic has thrown down a significant gauntlet. Their latest update to Claude Code brings automated explainable security reviews directly to developers. This isn't just a new feature, it's a strategic move to win over teams navigating a rapidly evolving, high-stakes landscape. But what does this mean for your codebase and the future of secure software development? Let's dive in. If you're a developer, engineering manager, or security lead, you know the dream. Ship features fast, automate the boring stuff, and crucially, keep vulnerabilities out of production. Yet, as AI coding tools explode in popularity, so do concerns about code quality and security. Anthropic's Claude Code update is a direct response to this critical moment. It introduces an automated security review system with a simple command and tight GitHub Actions integration. Anthropic is betting that the next wave of developer AI tools will win hearts by making security a first-class citizen. Anthropic has added powerful capabilities designed to embed security early in the development lifecycle. These features aim to make security reviews more accessible and actionable for every team member. Let's break down what's new and why it's catching attention. Think of /security review as your on-call security expert, available 24/7 right in your terminal. Run this command and Claude scans your codebase for critical vulnerabilities. This includes SQL injection risks, cross-site scripting, XSS flaws, and authentication issues. It also checks for insecure data handling and dependency vulnerabilities. Unlike traditional static analysis tools, Claude uses its massive context window to understand code across files and architectural layers. It doesn't just spit out alerts. It explains the reasoning behind each finding, so you're not left guessing. Automation shines when you don't have to think about it. With the new GitHub action, every pull request triggers a security review automatically. It auto-scans code changes for vulnerabilities as soon as a pull request opens. Claude then posts inline comments with suggested fixes directly in the PR. Rules are customizable to reduce false positives and filter out known accepted risks. This fits right into your CI/CD pipeline, following your existing security policies. It's the shift left principle in action, embedding security early, not just before release. Claude stands out for its explainability. Where some AI tools act like mysterious oracles, Claude tells you why a vulnerability matters and how to fix it. For example, it might state, the user input parameter in app routes.py is used directly in a SQL query without sanitization. This may allow SQL injection attacks. Consider using parameterized queries. Now you know what's wrong, where, and why it's risky, all in plain English. This clarity helps developers learn and fix issues faster, reducing the burden of deciphering cryptic alerts. A generative AI coding space is rapidly evolving, with tools quickly earning their place in the developer toolkit. According to the 2025 Stack Overflow Developer Survey, a staggering 84% of respondents now use or plan to use AI in their workflow. This is a significant jump from 76% just a year ago. However, there's a catch. Only 33% of developers trust AI-generated output, while 46% actively distrust it. A mere 3% have high trust in the results. Trust is the missing piece in this rapidly expanding landscape. Anthropic believes that security-focused, explainable AI is the answer to building that trust. The rise of vibe coding, where developers rely on AI suggestions and move at breakneck speed, has supercharged productivity. But it has also widened the gap between code velocity and code security. Claude Code's security review is designed to close that gap. Claude Code lets developers run ad hoc scans during development, not just at the end. They get clear, actionable explanations for each flagged issue. Developers can also apply suggested fixes automatically, keeping the inner development loop secure. This is a meaningful step up from legacy static analyzers, which often drown security teams in false positives and lack context. As Sanchit Virgovia, CEO at Greyhound Research notes, this enables more intelligent, high-confidence findings. Automating security reviews lightens the load on human experts, especially in early development. Oishi Mazumdar of Everest Group states that by allowing developers to initiate reviews using natural language prompts, Claude accelerates shift-left security practices and embeds security earlier in the SDLC. This means fewer surprises at the end of the development cycle. It also leads to fewer security fire drills before release, allowing teams to maintain a smoother, more predictable workflow. Let's get practical. What sets Claude apart from other tools like GitHub Copilot, Microsoft Security Copilot, or Google Gemini Code Assist? It's about depth, clarity, and integration. Most static analysis tools scan files in isolation. Claude, however, reads across files, understands architectural patterns, and adapts to your codebase's nuances. Imagine a junior developer reading a single file versus a staff engineer who knows how all the pieces fit together. Claude aims to be the latter, providing a more holistic view of your code's security posture. Claude explains not just what is wrong, but why it matters. No more cryptic error codes or vague warnings. This clear, concise feedback empowers developers to understand the root cause of vulnerabilities and learn best practices for secure coding. With GitHub Actions, Claude's suggestions appear directly in your pull requests. This means real discussions happen right where code reviews occur, not in some external dashboard. This seamless integration fosters better collaboration and ensures security feedback is addressed promptly. Tired of chasing noise? Claude lets you tune its rules, filtering out issues already accepted or irrelevant for your context. This customization reduces the number of false positives, allowing your team to focus on genuine security concerns and improve efficiency. Why is Anthropic making this move now? The AI industry is in a fierce competition. OpenAI's GPT-5 is reportedly in the pipeline, raising expectations that AI coding tools will leap forward again. Meta is spending big to hire top AI researchers, signaling an arms race for talent and innovation. Google is also doubling down on Gemini Code Assist, focusing on code summarization and quality. But even as features proliferate, the industry's burning question remains: can we trust AI with our code, especially when security's on the line? Anthropic's answer is clear. Build trust through transparency, embed security at every step, and provide explainable, actionable feedback developers and security teams can verify. As Gogia puts it, the greatest risk with enterprise AI security tooling lies in confusing fluency with accuracy. Let's be honest, there's no silver bullet. AI-assisted code reviews bring both immense opportunities and new challenges. Understanding both sides is crucial for effective implementation. AI-powered security reviews accelerate shift-left security, catching vulnerabilities earlier when fixes are cheaper. They reduce manual workload, freeing up security experts for higher-order tasks. These tools standardize security reviews, ensuring every pull request gets the same scrutiny every time. They also educate developers, as clear explanations help teams level up their security awareness. There's a risk of a false sense of security. Fluent explanations don't guarantee correctness. Human oversight remains crucial. AI hallucinations can occur where LLMs invent plausible-sounding but inaccurate findings. For compliance and audit needs, enterprises must ensure AI tools fit into existing SDLC controls with traceable, auditable outputs. The bottom line, AI is a powerful assistant, not a replacement for structured security processes. Interested in trying out Anthropic's new security review features? Here's how to get moving. First, install Claude Code in your preferred dev environment. Refer to Anthropic's official documentation for detailed instructions. Next, run the security review command in your project directory. Review the findings and let Claude suggest fixes as needed. Then, set up the GitHub action to automate security checks on every pull request, customizing the rules to fit your team's needs. Finally, integrate outputs into your CI/CD pipeline, not as a replacement for human review, but as a powerful new layer. The Gen AI coding space is moving incredibly fast. Anthropic's security-centric approach with Claude signals a major shift, from generic code completion to trustworthy, explainable, and automated security enforcement. Here's what to watch for next. Expect deeper integrations between AI tools and security policy engines. Evolving standards will emerge as industry groups and regulators define what trustworthy AI for DevSecOps looks like. More sophisticated threats will also arise. As tools get smarter, so do attackers, making security a continuous moving target. The smartest teams will combine the speed of Gen AI with the discipline of robust, auditable software development lifecycles. Anthropic's Claude Code Security Review is an AI-powered tool that scans code bases for vulnerabilities. It explains issues in plain language and suggests fixes. It supports both ad hoc terminal commands, /security review, and automated reviews triggered by GitHub Actions on pull requests. While GitHub Copilot and Gemini excel at code completion and summarization, Claude Code focuses on explainable, actionable security findings. Its large context window allows it to analyze code across files and architectural layers. For more, see GitHub's comparison page or Google's Gemini overview. No, Claude Code is best used as an assistant to catch common vulnerabilities early and standardize reviews. Human oversight, compliance checks, and audit documentation are still essential, especially for enterprises. Accuracy varies. While tools like Claude reduce noise and improve explanations, they can still produce incorrect findings, false positives, or negatives. Always pair AI reviews with manual analysis, especially for critical systems. Use the provided GitHub action to trigger security scans on each pull request. The action can be configured to follow your organization's security policies and outputs findings as inline PR comments. No, AI tools help, but they are not infallible. Embed their outputs in a structured SDLC, ensure compliance, and keep humans in the loop for high-risk or regulated environments. The AI coding revolution is here, and security is its next proving ground. Anthropic's Claude Code update is a leap toward making secure, explainable code reviews an everyday reality. But as with any new technology, the real power comes from combining AI capabilities with human judgment, disciplined processes, and a commitment to trust. Ready to see what AI-assisted, security-first development can do for your team? Explore Anthropic's Claude Code documentation today. Keep asking the big questions, because in this new era, curiosity is your best defense. If you found this deep dive helpful, subscribe for more insights on the evolving world of AI, security, and dev workflows. The future is arriving fast. Let's build it securely together.